the Indian economy, if I may say so, is on a state of autopilot. Okay. So what we have here is the economy is growing quite impressively after the pandemic setback in 2021. And we will share with you some information on various sectors, how they are doing. And why are we optimistic about the coming next 7 to 10 years? That is the reason why financial and corporate sector are going to be important contributors compared to the last decade. In 22-23, we achieved 7.2% growth in real terms after inflation adjustment, following 9.1% in the previous year. Of course, in the pandemic year, there was a contraction. Earlier, many people expected that financial year 23 will end with a growth of only around 6.7, 6.8%, but it is 7.2. And I can even tell you, some of you may not know that GDP data gets revised 6 times. The final number is the 6th estimate, which comes 3 years later. So the final estimate for the year ending March 23 will come in January, February 2026. When that number comes out, I am confident that the 7.2% will be even higher. That is the momentum in the economy. That is what we are witnessing, that even 7.2 will turn out to be an underestimate and not an overestimate of growth last year. So whatever we lost in 2021, we have made up already. And this gives you all the green bars here, there are lots of numbers here. It tells you what all we track before we come to the conclusion that the economy is doing well. We are saying industry sector, services sector, foreign trade, fiscal GST collections, and how bank credit is growing. So if you look at the current financial year, 2 months have already passed, April, May. Most of the indicators are in green or yellow with respect to foreign trade, but domestic industry, domestic services, GST collections, bank credit growth, all of them are pointing towards good growth momentum in 23-24 as well. Steel production and cement production both are rising, which means the residential and non-residential construction activity will bring workers back from rural India to urban India, and they will in turn send their income back to rural India. And that is why we feel consumption in rural India story is something that will pick up momentum in the rest of the financial year.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.